Okay, last week I made a rather scathing video that was extremely critical of Oakland Mayor Shang Tao's Chief of Staff, Leigh Hanson. And the reason that all of that came out the way that it did was because, among other things that I said, the simple realization that Oakland forgot that economic development is about selling. And it's not about equal negotiations between parties in some type of arbitration. It is, at its very heart, convincing a business that can move someplace else to be in your city, in your facility, if that is the situation, or a facility that another developer owns that is within your city. That's what a good economic development officer recognizes. It is not about soaking the rich. It is not about gaining advantage. If anything, you want the business person to feel that they have an advantage by you being accommodating to them and understanding their situation and making it more comfortable for them to operate their business within your city, and in this instance within your ballpark. Oakland failed at that. Every other city around the United States gets it. Small cities in northern suburbs of Chicago like Naperville get it. Big cities like Atlanta get it. Big cities like Dallas get it. I can keep going on. Cities like Portland get it. Utah. Take within Utah, Salt Lake City. They get it. Sell, 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 sell the raison d'etre of your city and why a business like the Oakland Athletics should be in it. For Oakland to treat one of its legacy businesses the way Leigh Hanson treated Dave Cobble, who represents that business, on the 2nd of April, is criminal. It's absolutely awful. But why does it keep happening in Oakland's parlance? Why does it happen seemingly every time we have this situation over this century? Because with the advent of strong mayor and ranked choice voting, the layperson is in charge, and the layperson thinks, okay, I'm dealing with a billionaire. So every elected official we have thinks I'm dealing with a billionaire, and therefore I have to be as powerful as the billionaire or extract something from the billionaire, as opposed to the fact that the billionaire owns a business organization, a team that is literally part of the cultural DNA of the city, in this instance, Oakland. That's why. How else to explain why we keep going through this until, well, we are where we are, without a sports team of note, with the exception of the ones who are trying to homegrown, and that's not going anywhere either for precisely the same reasons. We have to change our approach. And we have to understand that if you want people to be in Oakland, you got to sell Oakland. You can't say, well, oh, you want to be here and therefore you have to pay X price because that's the price of living in Oakland, which is what Leigh Hanson said. No, that's a getting to know decision. That's not a getting to yes. That is a getting to know statement. And that's what Leigh did. Those of you who don't understand that, you've got to understand it. Oh, and something else too. Oakland Mayor Shang Tao is the focus of a recall campaign. So those of you who would step in to help her, as you claim, with respect to Major League Baseball, be warned. There is a reason why she and we are in this situation. And if you're going to help her, all right, just be mindful of the fact that your assistance may fall on deaf ears with some Oaklanders, and your actions may be misinterpreted, and you may be perceived as someone being paid by her to make her look good in this instance. It's not the ideal situation at all. Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube and bookmark Zenny62blog.com.